Hey everyone, thank you for being with me one more time. I am your host Brian, and you are on the BrianTMurray YouTube channel. Uh, it's time to get into the Falcon and Winter Soldier reviews, episodes 1 and 2. Okay, so um, this was really good. Yeah, it's like we are dealing with withdrawal from WandaVision, but this is perfect. Is because as Marvel stated, it's like it's different stories, as they should be. But it's like, yeah, after so much symbolism in WandaVision, which was amazing, you get to a hardcore action flick with a lot of deep meaning. And it's like, yeah. What's happening with these Disney shows is that Marvel is actually getting around to telling these individual stories. Okay? Which is wonderful. Because seeing this, I mean, number one, watching each episode so far, the first 2 episodes, was like watching a movie. Seriously. That's just how high quality it was. Like, yo, they could have put this in a movie theater. That's just how good it is. And what helps is it's only 6 episodes long, but each episode is 50 minutes. It's like, yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. And when each episode ends, it's like you're sad, like, oh. So I like the fact that Marvel is following the format of The Mandalorian. Just release each episode at a time instead of the Netflix model. Just dump the whole season out or whatever, and people watch it. Nah. With this Mandalorian model, people are watching with anticipation. It's like, yo, I gotta wait 7 whole days to see the next episode. So this is just really good. This is really good, man. So I mean, the Falcon and Bucky now, the Winter Soldier, they have been living in Steve Rogers' shadow. I mean, I don't think anyone can really argue that. So it's just amazing to see them get in and tell this story post Steve Rogers. So this was just really good. So when Sam gets to the Smithsonian and submits Captain America's shield to the museum, this was obviously a sad situation because I understand where he's coming from. This is something that Juanita Bynum said years ago. She said that if you don't take a position, you better believe that someone who is not supposed to have the position will. Okay, so for whatever your noble reason of not taking a position that you know is for you, you're just opening up everybody to a hard time. You really are. I understood Sam's heart, but now we got to deal with John Walker. Now, John Walker is very interesting. It's because I disliked his character when I was a kid. John Walker, when he came in as the new Captain America, that was like blasphemy to me. Like, what? So they are merging 2 storylines. They are merging the Winter Soldier death of Captain America storyline with the U.S. Agent storyline. So this is amazing, man. This is just as I said in WandaVision, they're merging House of M with Phoenix Resurrection. They're merging the U.S. agent storyline with the death of Captain America. Now, here's the interesting thing. Sam Wilson was reluctant to take the mantle of Captain America, but he still took it. He still took it. Sam Wilson was Captain America. Okay? So it's like by them in this Disney show, the Disney Plus show, showing that he did not take it, and then that leaves a leeway for John Walker. I thought that was brilliant. That was brilliant. It's because watching the Falcon and Winter Soldier, the first 2 episodes, was like watching Captain America, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and Civil War. It's like, here is the present day practical issues you have to deal with. We're not in Asgard. we're not in Westview. All right, we're not in Atlantis. We're right here in DC, and stuff got to get dealt with. That's what I appreciate. I appreciate every aspect of Marvel, and it's like they really got into it in this, man. So this was really cool. I understand why Sam turned it down. I understand. It's like, I'm the best me. Why do I have to be somebody else? I'm the best me. What a lot of us is understanding the older we get, that it's not about us. It's not about us. And this is a lesson that you don't select the job selects you. And as Dr. Miles Monroe used to say, you don't select the job selects you, but you later have to consent to it. That's the difference. You gotta later consent to it. And that's just amazing. And just seeing Bucky Barnes go through his nightmares and this killing spree that was very real, because it kind of happened. So look, Bucky Barnes has this beef with Wolverine that has to happen. It has to happen. It's on a collision course that has to happen. It's because by Bucky being brainwashed and manipulated to do all kinds of ungodly missions. Interesting, because the same thing happened to Logan. The same thing happened to him. So Marvel is putting together a story where they got to duke it out. It's because of stuff that they did, possibly to each other, that they both forgot about. Now they're remembering. Dog. Woo! That's some stuff. That is some stuff right there. Okay. Anyway, back to episode 1. I like that Bucky is in therapy, because y'all, much like church, you want your leaders to be perfect. No, it's the fact that they're not perfect. That's why they're leaders. It's the fact that they're not perfect. That's why they are leaders. It's because God now expects them to lead the people without petty judgment. We have this situation where Aaron was chosen to be the first high priest of Israel. Now, if you remember, Aaron created the first golden calf. The people demanded it of him, and he did it. You would think a person, look, people don't have perfect backgrounds, so get over it. people don't have perfect backgrounds. Everyone is not Steve Rogers. No, get over it. Get over it. So yeah, this was really good, man. I like seeing Bucky in therapy. That was really good. Let's see what else we have here. I like the on his reconciliation list, he has to make up with those he have done wrong, and he does his version of it. It's not really yeah. So yeah. His elderly friend. He is the father of one of the scientists that he killed. That's how it is. That's how it is. This is the plight of Bucky Barnes. It's like, I did stuff that I vaguely remember, but it was real stuff, and it affected a lot of people's lives. If you recall, but Bucky Barnes in the Avengers movies killed the Starks. That didn't happen in the comics, but you know, you have a lot of content to play with. The fact that you had a kid, well, at least he was a kid, who's 100 years old, and he did all kinds of ungodly things that he don't really remember, or he vaguely remember, just like Logan. So trying to repent from all that and deal with the real consequences. I like that he is the elderly guy's friend. The elderly guy was like, "Yo, you need to be regular." So he said his piece to be the intermediary for setting Bucky up on that date. The date looked really good, because the thing that I liked about it is it was just simple. It was just simple. it was just simple. I like the simplicity of it, but as I've said before in other videos, I don't believe two people should be dating that is not sexually attracted to each other. That does not mean they should have sex. But what I'm saying is the two people should be fully engaged more than on an intellectual level. It's because men don't have to pay for a date for a woman to be her friend. No, we don't want women to be our friends. We don't need that. We don't need that. The women might need that, but we don't need that. No, that's silly. Oh, I'm just going to spend $50 to $300 per date just for us to talk. No, you're insane. No, that's not how life worked. That is not how life worked. That's how it did work, and the results from that wasn't so great. I'm not paying to be in your presence. No, you're insane. You're insane. Get over yourself. So the Wilsons, money problems, the family business, the boat. I like back to Bucky's date when she innocently mentioned that, you know, what do you call parents who outlive their children? Y'all, that's some deep stuff. Is because I know many of people who have outlived their children. That's a reality that, y'all. And I like what Bucky did. It hit a very strong nerve, because he know what he did. He killed the guy's son back when he was manipulated as the Winter Soldier. so he just got up and walked out. I'm telling you, that's sad, is unfortunate to see, but it's real. Please, I've been a part of stuff that I wanted to get up and walk out. So yeah. The Flag Smashers, I believe that is their name. Yeah, see, because Captain America's solo adventures isn't as popular as Tony Stark's or Odinson's. It's like it gives us the opportunity to see the things that Captain America is only a big deal to us when he's leading the Avengers or the overall superheroes. He had more individual adventures that you can't even keep up with. I mean, his solo comics was well into the 500s-600s, okay? And keep in mind, they kept rebooting, so it's clearly more. Captain America comics have been out since the 40s. We almost have 100 years of Captain America adventures. So the opportunity to get into that life is really good. It's really good. The Wilsons at the bank, that was deep. So we got that going on. John Walker. Yeah, now it's John Walker. Golly, y'all, that wasn't even right. Now, my first real exposure to John Walker was when he was assigned to the West Coast Avengers. This was in the late 80s. This was right about the time we have the White Vision. So the government got involved. Like, hey, they need some help down there. You know, they need some accountability down there. Blah blah blah. You know, all that stuff. And look, John Walker he's a jerk, but he's still a hero. He is the, watch this, John Walker is the other side of the coin of Clint Barton, Hawkeye. And let me tell you, they hate each other. They hate each other because the U.S. agent basically took over Clint's West Coast Avengers. Not to mention that they had some dissension over the murder of, I believe it was the Phantom that Bobby killed his wife. Now, Marvel got to reconcile with this. It's like, okay, you have Clint. Clint was married to the Mockingbird, but they have a version of her that was played out in what is that show that no one really paid any attention to? Bobby Morse. What? Yeah, crazy. Shield. It's like, okay, y'all haven't addressed that Clint Barton and Bobby Morse was married. One of the most in sync married couples in the Marvel universe. Y'all have not dealt with this yet. Okay. I was interested to know that after they got divorced, Bobby and John Walker had a little fling. Like, how is this possible? Bobby, no. But when you look at it, it's like, I can see how she's attracted to jerks. Because she was married to Clint Barton. I can understand that. Now, another one of her flings that really never worked out, but I was fully in fully behind was when Peter Parker and Bobby Morris had a little thing. Not a relationship. I don't know. It's like that on the job flirtation thing, that sexual attraction thing you got going on. So I'm like, look, Bobby Morris is a alpha female. So if you pair her up with somebody, it got to be somebody powerful. So I think the fact that Peter was so different from her ex-husband and from John Walker and from every other alpha male she may have had in her past, I think that is what attracted her to him. It's like, yo, you're very different. You're very sweet. You're very human. That's different because I've been attracted to jerks in costumes, you know. So, all right. When they revealed Battleship, now I have little familiarity with Battleship. However, when I pulled him up on Google, I remember him. I vaguely he was solely in Captain America comics, but having him in this is like, yo, Marvel has a deep library of African American heroes, and it's their job to use everything at their disposal in telling these old stories. Okay, I'm glad they did this instead of they had to make a character up. It's like, don't do this to appease people of color. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Don't make people, you know, black or a person of color. Don't make them gay. Don't do any of that. No. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. You had it fine. You're just exposing these old stories into the 21st century. Okay, so that's good. I liked John Walker doing the Good Morning America interview. I liked the cute interviewer from Good Morning America. She's on The View. More so these days. I like they used her in it. It's like, yeah, she that cute, nerdy, you know, attractive thing you got going on is like, yeah, perfect. I like the fact when Bucky confronted Sam about giving up the shield, and this is what Bucky's point is. As I said earlier, this is not just about you. If you don't do it, some jerk will. And we don't know who this guy is. And he doesn't answer to us. He's not held accountable to us. He answers to the government. This is what happens. At least if you were in charge, it's like, okay, we get it, Sam, XYZ was happening. So them going on their mission, this was really cool. Have the flag smashers. I like the fact when they attack the flag smashers and they realize the hard way they're all super soldiers. That was an awesome fight scene. It's like, yeah, y'all got your tails handed to you, even with John Walker and Battlestar joining in. It's like, these flag smashers handed your tails to y'all, and y'all, yeah. It's like, that's the importance of having a plan. So I like when I was honestly getting chills when they were shooting scenes in Baltimore. I don't know if it was actually Baltimore, but close enough. I was just getting chills. They went to the black super soldier. That was awesome. When he got up and you saw his body, like yo. He's like, hey, but he can still hurt somebody. It's like a serum is still in him. It's like, yeah. So when Bucky revealed that there's a black elderly super soldier, and Sam was like, why didn't you tell us this? I like when Marvel touched on the cops, the Baltimore City Police, ironically, pulled up on them, and then they asked Bucky, is this guy bothering you? It's like, yes, this is a part of our reality. That standing anywhere, minding your business, having a personal conversation, and cops show up. That's our reality. I'm so glad they touched on it even more to even help people understand, especially after the year we had in 2020. The country was on fire. Literally. The country was on fire. Okay, so they're in therapy. You can really see the whole buddy cop thing happening. It's like they're really trying to bring this out. Is because that's what it's like being in Steve's shadow. It's like, yo, trying to be with you and hang with you and be your sidekick has done things to us, and it's like, I get it. It's because you see the same elements in a Batman, in the Bat family. It's like there's only one Bruce Wayne. No matter what the costumes say, how much they have the full access to the Bat Armory, costumes, Batmobile, jets, gadgets, all that, but there's still only one Bruce Wayne. John Walker getting them out of jail. Saw that. Let me tell you, I almost got the Holy Ghost when Sam said, let's go see Zemo. Cut! Or, yeah. Because they realized they can't just show up and just beat up people. It's like, these people we're fighting is just as equal as we are. So we got to be a step ahead of them strategically. For us to do that, we need more information, and they're going to see Zemo. God. Y'all, y'all, that was crazy. That was cool. I text that line to Pastor Henry. He didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, yo, don't worry. It'll be trending. Don't worry. So, yeah, let's end it here. That was just really good, y'all. I mean, you knew it would be good, but when you go through it, and it's like, yo, that was good. That's great. And y'all, we waited an extra year for this. All this was supposed to have come out in 2020. But it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. So this was really cool. So, all right, we will end it here. And I just want to thank y'all for clicking this video, and we're going through things together, and you know, Disney Plus is really doing it, man. They're really doing it with all this A-class content, man. Really good stuff. So that's really cool. So, all right, y'all. I will see you next week for next week's review. All right, see you then. Bye. Under 30 minutes.